to the party, and oh boy, is this one of our, well, being that all the other matches are gone, of course it's our most anticipated match at the moment.
Oh my god, though, but I'm so nervous. Come on, top 10. I need you to win. Ever since you guys turned face, I've been liking I don't go for heels. I go for the face. And so I'm sorry, but Team Action, you're going down.
That's the thing, though. You're right, though. I've always gone for the heel. I've always been kind of the odd man out. And it wasn't until Team Action kind of showed up, and when Team Action showed up on the scene, they were a different kind of heel, and I did kind of shoot my mouth off in their first match against the Night Sisters. But that's because at that moment, I just had this feeling that we would have a run-in with them at some point. Like, it was just something that I felt, you know what, I've got to hate these guys for the moment. But you know what, Team Action, obviously I had fun during their dig at us with the, we're reacting. Like,
yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you can't play a moment from that scene without me in the background playing a part in it. So anytime they show them doing, we're reacting, I kind of got myself in there, guaranteed to be in the highlights. So for that, though, I've always really loved certain heels, the heels that are very creative in their digs, but the ones that kind of prove themselves that they are great. That's why I keep bringing up like Edge and Christian, because Edge and Christian were pompous, they were arrogant, but they were the champions for a long time. And then even Edge went on to become like a star player, and Christian separately as well. But either way, we've kind of reached a point where we've got the legends, the veterans, the kings of the Schmoedown, minus the gold.
Top 10.
And you've got the fresh meat climbing through the ranks, knocking everyone out that's in front of them.
Yes.
And kind of gaining this army as they're doing it, too. The Action Army. And you know what? I am a part of the Action Army. It's like they have two Gastons on their team.
Sorry, guys.
I love Gaston.
He's prime.
Prime what?
Anyways.
He's prime. He's the prime rib, baby. That's Team Action. Team Action is
prime evil.
Prime time.
Is what
Team Action. They're going to take it.
Team Action is positively prime evil.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah, well, guess what? They know their shit, and they're going up against top 10 who we've seen them waver in certain moments. You know, Hill Valley, Calvin Klein. But we've seen Team Action falter in those kinds of questions, too. But we shall see how it turns out for the veterans or the newbies.
Come on, top 10!
In this reaction.
I'm nerve-wracking.
This league is outdated. We're 4-1. We got the points record. We got 2 TKOs.
Oh, look, there I am.
Sci-fi fantasy. We did drama. What do you want next? Huh? What are you going to throw at us now? Is you guys throw words at us. We're just here to win, okay? We got our sights set on the Patriots, and anybody who gets in our way, it's not a match.
Where's the belts?
Start of another tournament, John.
Yeah, back in another tournament.
We've been here. We've done the stance before.
Yeah, we've won the championship before.
Exactly. We'll just have to climb the mountain once again.
We want the belts, rather. We want the Patriots again. I want to show them what I can do. I'm so driven, like I've never been driven before, like the old school stuff, and I want to kick the shit out of the Patriots.
We had an okay first match. It was kind of a warm-up, and then the Nerds Watch match was great. We loved it. And we walked out of that one feeling like, you know what, we should have some credibility.
Some respect.
Yeah, at that point, you know, the polls would go up and our names wouldn't even be an option. People didn't buy in yet. And so, yeah, we just knew we had to keep doing what we do and win, and that's where we're at.
I mean, honestly, I still think that people are continuing to underestimate us. Like, putting us in the same category as DC Movie News is a joke.
And hey, just here's a newsflash, and Emma, I don't mean to take your job from you, but 34 points. We broke the record. Hey, Team Little Babies, we just broke your record, right? We just smacked you, pulled down your little pants, your little Target suit wearing pants, and spanked your bottoms. We broke that record, and we broke the team record. And what did I say?
I don't think Target sells suits.
All the records from day one, that's what I said. And look, I just got another one in my pocket.
John Roca and Matt Nost have lost their fun. They've lost their fire. They've lost their passion. That's what makes you great. That's what makes you want it. That's what makes you fight for it. Just because Roca yells a lot and like crashes everything from people going to the bathroom to funerals does not mean that he's passionate. It just means that he likes to show up places where he's not invited. Okay? And then Matt Nost, dude, I'm taking dumps with more personality than Matt Nost, okay?
We want to embarrass top 10, you know, so...
Want to embarrass top 10.
Yeah, this is one of the Patriots are great. Patriots are great. I get it. But top 10's one of the people. Nost and Roca put the league, put the team division on the map. I think you don't have any respect for them at that level.
Oh, I had respect for John Steven Roca when he was the man in black, when he knew how to win. But you know, he lost his edge. Look who it is.
I thought you were supposed to be working here.
Where'd you get those, on the Jersey Shore? What are you hanging out with those guys? Doing that at AfterBuzz? Hanging out, interviewing those relics?
I found them on the street. I thought they looked cool, Roca.
Those look
You
cool?
think I try? You think
You
I
don't.
No, I don't.
It's very cool.
I just win.
I slept on satin sheets like that once.
You know what, Roca? You used to win as the man in black, and that was something special. Okay? I watched your matches. I thought you did something great. Now, you're a joke.
Yeah. When you get to an actual belt,
Hey,
then
look, there
maybe
we
you'll
are.
have something to say. But right now I'm playing, this is varsity playing JV.
Hey, Drew, look, it's the guy that used to be John Steven Roca. It looks like an antique.
Listen, congratulations. Good job. You said you were going to win.
Between two
You
Rocas.
won. You got a TKO.
Yeah.
Respect that. You know, I love that.
Two
TKOs.
Roca, listen, we studied your every move when you used to win, the man in black. We were fans of that guy. You traded in whiskey for chai tea lattes, man. What happened to you?
Well, you get older. You don't have to spend as much effort doing all this hot air that you guys are doing. You understand you're the best. Once you realize you're the
But you're
best,
losing
so
now.
much. Let's get something real straight between us.
We never
You guys have been tweeting, you guys have been talking all that stuff, and I respect it. You're right. When I was the man in black, that's how I did it, so I remember. But boys, you ain't never played Team Top 10. You ain't never played a guy like me, so you can talk all the stuff you want to talk. But when the time comes, you ain't gonna be able to step up. And the fall is gonna be very, very fall.
Talking about falls, old lion.
Yeah.
We're Scar, you're Mufasa. Get out of my interview.
I love when Andrew grabbed the phaser and just started freaking perfection. That's how you win that match. Then again, yeah, Gastown did fall pretty far though, in the end. So we'll see. Where's the flip off? Yep, they turned their backs to him. Oh, yeah!
Welcome back to the movie trivia show.
Come on, guys, yeah.
It's the ultimate
Let's
shot
keep
at
coordinating
the team
those,
lead. I'm Christian Harlow.
match cards.
Christian, one of these teams is sponsored by the number 10, the other one sponsored by Men's Warehouse. What a battle we have today.
Listen, this is a rivalry already. It is unbelievable. The new dogs versus the old dogs. What a match we have between Top 10 and Team Action. This is already heating up. You look at Team Action and what they've done, and to be fair, when they first came into the league, they started out at 1-0 against the Night Sisters, and I was like, okay, these guys, they're good on the mic, but what do they really have trivia-wise? Well, they actually showed us a lot when they lost to the Nerds Watch 1-1, and then since then, they haven't lost. They are 4-1. They beat Deep Cuts in the first round. Then, before that, they beat Late to the Party. Then they beat Deep Cuts. Then they beat Team Trek by a TKO. These kids are for real. And now they're playing Top 10, who's also been on a tear. They beat Blofeld's Cat recently. They beat the Real Rejects, and here they are again, Mark, in the semifinals.
That's right. Top 10 has survived everything that a team can survive. They survived cancellation. They survived infighting. They've been in this tournament since 1937. Whereas you go with Team Action, and like you
Roca in
said,
his red
they're
shirt.
the New Dogs. They had a lick early, but they recovered. As soon as they lost, their moms consoled them and told them, "Don't worry, boys, you'll be better next time." And boy, they sure have.
And you know the thing is, Mark, they've been sizing each other up. When Team Action beat Trek, Roca crashed that interview, and Roca they didn't even
Very
play.
unlike him. Such a nice boy.
But he did it before they won their match against Blofield, which was a risky move, but it paid off because here they go now. They have been, and Action has been taunting Roca, saying he is not the Roca that they used to know, and that they started to. They've been sending these videos out and these.
Love to
tweets,
see behind the curtain for this
Action is
because
very good.
I don't think they'd be talking to each other.
That's right. They're great on the mic, like you said, and I think that they're both fairly knowledgeable about movie trivia. We've seen what Roca does in singles. The key to this match today is Matt Nost. The K in that name is silent. He cannot be if they're going to come out of here with a win.
Well, he's been the key for the last 2 or 3 months. Matt Nost has been on fire lately.
He starts with a K.
Yeah, I mean, listen, their last match with Bluefeld's Cat.
That was a good one.
Hit that too. He set Roka up. They might work the best out of any team.
That's the one I didn't think he was going to be able to pull off.
The reason
Bill
why
Murray?
they're
Yeah.
former champions. And this is the biggest match that Action has ever played in. If Action, this is the first big dance. This is not the first big dance Top 10's been in, but this is the real first big dance that Action has been in. Can they deliver when the pressure is on? That's what we're going to find out tonight.
That's right. We got teams that love catchphrases. We've seen what the Outlaw Nose can
A lot
do.
of belt talk.
I mean, look, they love your yippee-ki-yays. They love your pop quiz hot shots. And we're two white guys telling you, always bet on black.
Well, here we go, guys. We are now going to hear from both Team Action and Top 10. Here come the fireworks.
Here we go.
Matt, we back from the dead, ain't we?
When were we dead?
I said, well, all the stuff.
Pizza
If
make
you listen to the
people
internet, listen to
happy.
YouTube, they're called antiques.
That's
They're
for sure.
old. They're one-time champions. They're a bunch of bullshit. They don't deserve these shots again. Bottom
Was that the
10,
Two
all that
Saucy
stupid
Broad
fucking
shirt?
bullshit.
Yeah.
They listen to it for weeks.
Good pizza.
And look what's
really
up.
good.
We're in the fucking semifinals. Sorry.
Oh, here comes the boys.
I just bent Team Trek over and gave him the good old live long and prosper. That was fun. No, guys, but really, it's a moment of mourning. You know, we've lost something that used to be great, that people used to care about. You know, I use the word "used to" a lot. Top 10, they're a thing of the past, am I right?
See, I was their hero when I was like talking shit, saying stuff that was inappropriate, like being all, you know, crossing the line all the time, and that's what they admired. And unfortunately, I have to take responsibility for that because I created these two idiots, and like Frankenstein's monsters, that's what they're walking around destroying everything, and I gotta put them on an ice pool and send their asses on down the ocean.
John Roca, Matt Knows, the pizza guy. What is this? The cast of Something About Mary? We got Tucker the pizza guy. We got Mary's younger brother Tucker. Hey Roca, I found your baseball.
Pick up the keys.
We're hitting our stride now. Now you see it happening, right?
Lee
We
Evans,
got that record.
Tucker.
Yeah, I got beat a day later, but we still said it. What did I say? All the belts, all the records. Didn't say it at the same time. So I've been setting records left and right. Matt and I have been setting records left and right. That's how it works.
We respect ourselves to the utmost. We don't respect losers that are has-beens that keep blowing their chances. You know, Matt
Record
Knows is
got
responsible
smashed,
for
though.
20% of the points scored on that team. Oh, you know what? When Matt Knows is the best player on your team, you got something to worry about.
It's time to pay the piper, boys. Dress up all you want. I want you to dress up because you're going to your own funeral. So wear black, baby. Wear black.
Roca, again, baby, you're a thing of the past. I don't know, what are you doing? You're wandering into bathrooms? You have dementia? You live here at Collider? Grow up, man. You used to be Los Pollos Hermanos. We all saw you, man. You're El Pollo Loco now, man. It's a fucking embarrassment.
Yes.
Like, we're done. Where's the belts? Where's the fucking belts?
Our chicken is beautiful. It's basically what he does the whole time. Talking to the other guy about
As you see,
cooking good chicken.
A new level of trash talk.
Yeah.
They are so
They've been
good.
talking shit
I've been
about like the
doing
Walker
white
and the
stuff for
old
like
guys at
30
Collider
years.
since
They
our
really
match
have a lot of
too.
potential.
all four of them,
Yep.
man. I mean, like Roca said,
And they're finally
people
gonna go
created-
down. They're gonna be
created
put in
this
their
monster
place.
because
Come
back
on,
then
top
he was doing
10.
Things that he might not be as proud of now, the way he used to carry himself a year ago when you played against him.
It's a toss-up.
And-
It really
and
is.
how
so.
excited that these two characters were when that was going on. That he says he's essentially responsible for that. So he and Nos need to take them out, and then you just see Action who are at a whole new level of douche. I mean, they are going straight up
Yeah.
right after Nos, right after Roca, right after everyone.
There's like a
This is gonna be
spectrum,
something big.
and
That's
douches
What
right
did he
here.
call you, Andrew? You guys awful hunks, and then he changed it.
And then top 10 is right here.
Who's better at movie trivia? We're about to find
Not top 10,
All right,
sorry.
let's get
Team
to
Action.
The tail of the tape.
They're gonna
Team
show it
Action.
again because I think it's
Obviously,
hilarious
action
when
movies.
Andrew goes at
You
him.
have dramas which we've seen, and getting under the skin of every person they come into
Here it
contact
is.
with. in the world.
Yeah.
And then you've got top 10 biopics. Sports
I'm gonna be the
movies,
bigger man
Spielberg
and
movies,
walk
and
away.
smacking around youngsters
Walk
who don't respect
away.
their elders.
It's like Clint Eastwood in
How
Gran
about I give you a
Torino
hand?
versus Three
How about I
Ninjas.
shove this knee all the way up to your knee?
Right up to the knee.
Oh, I mean, give me the thing.
The golden
Ladies
throat.
and gentlemen, it's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Woohoo!
3 rounds into the semifinals.
Like
of the
Diedrich Bader in the
Ultimate
Beverly
Schmoedown
Hillbillies.
Tournament. Introducing first,
That's a deep cut.
representing
I
the
like that they
Popcorn Talk
stuck
Network
with their theme
and
too.
the Action Army, with a record of 4 wins, 1 defeat,
I
and
can't
2
do that. Who's my eye when I do
knockouts. Dastardly, True Guy, and Ben, the Boss Bateman, Team Action!
know Jay Washington.
I know I'm not, but I'm still booing them.
We don't see the
Hey,
blue.
can someone go check on Jay Washington? He just had a heart attack.
All right. So now Team Action taking a shot at poor Jay Washington.
Jay's not gonna like that. Not one bit.
Stay relevant somehow, man.
And their opponent.
The champs are here. Yeah. The champs are here.
7 wins.
The champs are
3
here.
defeats. With
The
2
champs are here.
knockouts.
Could be.
They are
The champs are
the
here.
2015 Ultimate
Right.
Schmoedown semi-finalists and the former
We've been able to witness these guys in action multiple times.
Yeah, we've seen him at his lowest with Calvin Klein, and we've seen him at their top with both floats. Both floats.
Blofeld's cap.
There we go. Getting a little tongue-tied right now.
Big applause.
Maybe more movie trivia Schmoedown.
Don't let them talk.
Yeah, what a
Get
big
in your
turn,
head.
though, from
Just
last year
do
with
it.
the boos coming in from these guys. The big rounding
I don't know if
applause.
the crowd actually likes them or they just hate Team
Action
Action
so
so much that they need to root for somebody.
It's a mixture of both, I think.
Oh, hey, what's up, Roka, man? You're looking a little nervous. Take a third Red Bull?
There they go.
You know, I think we have something like calm your nerves. Yeah, man, we know that you're a big fan with some idols out there, so we got one of them to make a little message for you. Here you go, Roka.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Team Action here with the Action Artists. Got a quick message for you.
Yeah, you know, we had plenty of things to say about the team we're about to demolish, but we thought we'd give you a prepared written statement from our super secret heel trainer.
X-Pac.
jeez.
Oh, Sean Waltman.
Might want to look.
Are you serious? The 1, 2, 3 kid himself.
This message goes out to all the poor souls in Outlaw Nation that have been betrayed by John, Steven, Roka.
I was wondering why they had
Four
X-Pac
Horsemen
on there.
used to be a gang of rebels that broke the rules, acted and spoke as they pleased, and fought whoever they wanted to,
like he doesn't care.
whenever they wanted to. But that's all past now. Your faction has abandoned you. Your fans have abandoned you. I have abandoned you. You will meet your end today, John. And however that may be, just know you've let me down forever.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Now that's a Bronco buster for sure.
So we just had to wait a minute.
Damn.
This is great. Now, John Roka, you try to play that cool. You're a big DX guy. You're a big NWO guy. And right now, X-Pac just told you that your fan base is dead and that this is the new. How do you feel about this?
Look,
Wow.
listen, NWO DX. I was a massive fan of both Six-Pac, X-Pac, whatever you want to call himself. It's an honor after Booker T saying my name. It's an honor to have him say my name. So thank you, boys.
No.
That's really awesome. Isn't that
I don't know.
so much?
That's the hardest thing for you to say in your whole life.
No, this is awesome. I'm a massive wrestling fan. Have him say my name.
During the WWL.
You can just be honest, Roka, your hearing's going out. You can just admit you couldn't hear it.
I just said everything that he said. I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at how
No.
much
No.
this
No.
whole
No.
thing affects
No.
Matt
No.
Nost over there.
He's just like, whatever.
He's like, who was
Sorry, we're
that?
supposed to have like
Was that Road Dogg?
I mean,
and it might
Billy
spell
Gunn.
effort, Nost.
Round number 1 works like this: 15 seconds to answer.
All right,
Do
let's
not forget
get to
about
it.
the JTE rule.
That was
or the
awesome,
challenge
though.
Rule. If you need to have those explained to you, just ask and we will
You can
explain
do
them.
that? You can
All
have
right.
little messages on the
So,
screen
Matt
behind
Nost,
you?
John Roka, are you
Damn.
guys ready?
yeah.
We would
Learn
have cooked
something new every day.
up, cooked up something.
Let's get ready to
Schmoedown! We'll take a sweep.
All right,
Let's do it.
here we go,
All
Mark.
right, competitors. Your first question comes from the world that both of you frequent, fantasy sci-fi. What is the name of the region of Middle-earth where the hobbits live in the Lord of the Rings films? So X-Pac.
Both Grace Hancock and Rachel.
What?
What's going on in that
Roka
crowd?
just acting like he doesn't know the answer to questions. We never heard this one before.
5,
Keeping it
4,
fresh.
I probably can get this right.
3,
You like Hobbit Hole?
2, 1. Pens down. Matt Nost.
Hobbiton?
That is incorrect. Ben.
The Shire.
That is correct. Roka.
Shire.
That is correct.
Shire.
All right, so team action.
I knew you.
2-1. 2-1. Take in. All right.
That's
Here
how we
go.
roll in the
I was
Shire.
gonna say, that's
Next
the only thing you
category
probably
of
know.
comments.
That's one of the only things I know.
In 21 Jump Street, who plays Deputy Chief Hardy, who reassigned Schmidt and Jenko to Jump Street?
I would go to a
Oh,
place called Hobbit.
shoot.
Here's a place called Hobbit Town.
Frick, what's his name?
Hobbitville.
Nice. 5, 4,
God damn it, I don't remember his name.
2.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, I can.
There you go.
Comedies. In
Pull it out. You got it.
21 Jump Street, who plays Deputy Chief Hardy, who reassigned Schmidt and Jenko to Jump Street?
Almost got it wrong for a second.
I know.
Almost put the captain.
I know.
Do you need another one?
No, I'm just going to clarify you said the word.
5.
That would count as a change.
If you want me to
No,
ask
no,
you,
I don't
4,
count. No.
3,
Damn, I don't remember his name.
1. Hands
Damn.
down, please. Ben.
Ice Cube.
No.
Correct. Roka.
Nick Offerman.
That is correct.
Damn, Nick Offerman.
Ice Cube.
Damn.
I wrote Cube again.
All right, bud. Roka
I knew
gets it.
I was
Ties it
about
up.
to write Ice Cube. I was like, no,
Roka
that
with a
wasn't
big
them.
pull there.
That was
Oh,
Hey, I'm going to challenge that.
Nick
Okay.
Offerman.
Okay.
Damn
Go
it.
ahead.
Ice Cube, however, Nick Offerman may or may not. Ice Cube is the one that verbally says it in the film.
You said the character's name though, didn't you?
Yeah.
I said who plays Deputy
if
Chief
you
Hardy.
recall
Who played him?
If you recall the movie, there was
You called for the challenge.
I just think, I mean, still though, that question, he's
the
the
one
one
I can't
who
read.
reassigns them.
that reassigns them because
Do
he
you wanna
calls
challenge
them
it?
in. and
Do you
he
wanna
makes it
challenge
to-
it?
No,
You already
because he
challenged
reassigned
it.
him to
You
Jump
challenged
Street.
it. All
Right.
All right, we're gonna.
That's
Going to
where the
challenge?
captain.
Right.
Yeah, it's. Oh, you guys just blew your challenge.
Yeah. You just blew your challenge.
He
We
reassigns him
have
from the
a
park to
decision.
Jump Street.
While Ice Cube is more famous, Nick Offerman is the correct answer.
Yeah, well, there's not just that. I know the challenge was it's also because of two things. Well, first of all, we say the name Chief Hardy, and second of all, Ice Cube does not reassign them to Jump Street. He does not reassign them
He's
to Jump Street.
there already at
so
Jump
Action
Street.
loses their challenge now for the remainder of the
Damn.
match, and we resume.
I mean,
the
it's
match
possible
here.
it never
Tie game,
comes up
2-2.
again. They need
All right,
the
before we go to
challenge.
Crime,
Most
Team
don't.
Action has a video on
Very
the board.
true.
Here we go. And we're back at Crime.
Wow.
In the movie Pulp Fiction, what is the color of the glow coming from the briefcase when it is open? Color.
Oh, damn.
It's hard for someone who's never seen it,
Yeah,
though. But a lot of people have seen Pulp Fiction.
that's very true.
5,
Unlike me. Sorry,
4, 3,
I'm due.
2, 1.
I love
Hands down,
gold.
please, and Roka.
Gold?
Correct.
I love the smell of it.
Incorrect. Nose.
I wrote gold, yellow.
We'll accept that. That's Ben.
Gold.
All right, there you go. So top 10
I was just
taking
like,
the lead here.
seems
Drew
right.
misses, so it's 4-3. Team Action taking the lead. All right, next question here.
Always
Next
picture
question, guys,
Nick
we
Cage's
have
guns from
in
Face Off.
Action Adventure. Who played Keanu Reeves' partner in Speed? Speed. You ever see Speed?
I like that speed a lot.
Just don't do
His
Speed.
partner?
I wouldn't say that.
Why?
Has the same
Red
name,
Bull was
character
never
name as
seen.
another one of his
I don't do
characters.
the Red Bull. All right. I do Ice Tea.
All right,
I think
5,
I'm right.
Pretty sure.
I don't remember his partner.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Drew.
Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels.
Damn.
That is correct. Matt knows.
Plays Harry.
Nothing.
Didn't have it. Ben.
Matt!
Jeff Daniels.
And Roka.
Jeff Daniels.
All right, so Team Action now tying up the game. 5-5.
Plays Harry in Dumb and Dumber
And
and
with
Harry
every
in
miss, you can
Speed.
see Matt Nose losing confidence.
He
All
dies, by
Here
the
we go.
way.
Next one.
Blows
Next
up.
one.
Animated movies. And your question is, what classic Disney animated film began with the songs Whistle Stop and Oodle Ollie?
Oh.
Oodle Ollie.
Oh.
Whistle Stop
And
and Oodle Ollie.
Oh, all right. I would have gotten that.
You got a cheat over here? You leave that far?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question, please.
Wow.
Oh,
Second one by
no,
top
what a
10.
play.
Shit, dude.
That's
Second
really
one by
two
top
now.
10.
And I will repeat the question. In the world of animated movies, these are drawn films. What classic Disney animated film began with the songs Whistle Stop
I don't know.
and Oodle Ollie?
5, 4,
I don't know.
3, 2,
I haven't the
1.
slightest.
Pens down. Nose.
Robin Hood.
Correct.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Job,
The Light
Matt.
and Seven Doors.
Incorrect.
I
Roka.
don't know. Beauty. Sleeping Beauty.
And Drew to tie it.
Robin Hood.
Robin
Oh,
Hood
shit.
ties it up.
Yeah.
6-6. Tying up the
boy.
game. Action.
I-
Top
I'm
10
not a
going
fan of
head to
Robin
head
Hood.
here.
Right.
All right. Next one. Category of drama. What 1999 movie stars John Travolta and Madeline Stowe as investigators of a murder in the Army?
Oodle Ollie, what a day. Oodle Ollie, what a match.
That's
That's why we're at the desk.
I saw Madeline Stowe at a Whole Foods
No,
near my
you did
house.
not.
I did, and Brian Benben.
Did you tell her I loved her in Last of the Mohicans?
No, but I told her Brian Benben. I love Dream On.
Brian
5,
Benben. He's
You know we
still-
can't answer what you got.
4, 3,
No.
2, 1. Pens down, please, and we start with Ben.
General's Daughter.
That is correct. Roka.
Nothing.
What?
Drew.
It's the general's daughter,
Wow, and
isn't it? The general's daughter.
Good
No,
job,
hitting
Matt.
it like a boss in the
Good
back
job,
there.
Matt.
The team action here, 8-7. One
You notice I
point
didn't have to
lead,
look at the
back and
board either
forth,
when I
back
write
and
them.
forth we go. Team action, 8-7.
I used to freak people out when I would interview them back in the day.
Quotes. These are things said in movies. What actor said the famous line, "That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age."
What actor, right?
What actor?
No, yeah.
I don't know how to spell it.
I don't know how to spell it either. I just did whatever.
2.
I did phonetically.
1.
All
Pens
right,
down,
all right,
pens
all
down,
right.
Roca.
He's Latino, isn't he?
Roca, what do you got?
Matthew McConaughey.
That is correct. Drew.
Matthew McConaughey.
Nost.
Matthew McConaughey.
Ben.
Matthew McConaughey.
All right, so there we go. Actually keeping their lead, 10-9.
on
All
this
right, all right.
Booze today, you can join us.
Here's your final question, gentlemen.
Oh,
Final
look at
question
that.
In round
Trying to bring him
number
back to
one,
the dark
question 8.
side.
Famous actors and actresses. Famous actors and actresses. What traditionally comedic actor has played a homeless man in 1991, an experimental teacher in 97, and a kid show host in 2002?
I like these questions because there's a lot of dates.
Yes.
There's a lot of characters.
Please repeat the question.
Number 2 there for... What's that number 2? Number 1. It's number 1 for action.
Shooting
All
their
right.
wad
Here we
like
go.
a 13-year-old boy.
What traditionally comedic actor played a homeless man in 1991, an experimental teacher in 1997, and a kid show host in 2002?
Damn.
5, 4,
All I could think of is,
2,
Dead Poet
1,
Society
heads down, and Drew.
Robin Williams?
Correct.
Yeah.
Nost.
Robin Williams.
Correct.
Killing, what's the one they kill the...
Robin Williams.
That's correct.
Death to Smoochie.
Didn't have it.
And
wow.
then-
So action
and then,
now. Taking a 2-point lead.
What was the first one? Homeless Man,
Going into
Fisher
round
King.
Yeah, that's what I was
number
thinking.
2.
Homeless
Yeah.
Man for Fisher
Action
King.
has the
I almost
former
said Jeff Dan
champions
or
here
Jeff
with a 2-point lead.
Flubber.
Bridges.
It was
but-
Flubber was the movie. Flubber
Or
was
Nick
the movie in
Nolte, but he's
97.
not.
They're literally not listening. It
What
does
was
not
the
matter.
third one?
Never bring it up.
Kid show host, which is Death to
gonna challenge?
Smoochie.
Yeah, because he's not an experimental teacher.
I knew the first two.
Oh my God! The movie.
He's a,
Are you stop?
he's not an experimental teacher. He's a psychiatrist.
Yes,
First of all,
he's challenging.
Are you challenging
Are
it?
you
Don't,
challenging?
just are you challenging?
Yeah, I'm challenging because
Yeah,
I'm an
okay,
experimental
okay.
teacher.
We
Oh,
do not
damn.
need to consult on this because the
It's
movie we're
Flubber.
referring to is not Good Will Hunting. Robin Williams acted in a lot of movies, including Flubber, where he's a teacher who experiments with fucking Flubber.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wait a minute. That's not a experimental. That's a scientist. That's not an
Oh,
He is
come
a
on. No, no, no.
But he's
Sorry.
a teacher at the school. He's a professor, so he's an experimental teacher.
Flubber is experimental.
Looks like someone's coming up
He's
to
a
the action
I'm
arm.
sorry. No, no, I'm not action, but Roca, I will defend that it was Robin Williams because he...
off the table.
Oh, man.
Action
And we're upset.
He's a professor, but he also
That's all right.
experiments on stuff.
All right, here we go. Bring out the wheel. All right, now before we get
There we
to
go,
round
yeah.
number 2, we have a very special
wondering how they were
guest.
gonna tie this in.
American Ninja Warriors own Matt Neisman is here. Matt Ice. Are you kidding me?
I'm walking into a
I thought they were
smackdown.
going to do like a
Round
simulcasting or something. He's physically there. That's cool.
Now, before
Is
we
he?
get into this
Yeah.
here,
They could totally...
They
CG.
said they interviewed you. Do you remember
He
that?
looks so lifelike.
No,
No, never seen them before. They look like they're from Men in Black or Risky Business or something.
A risky business.
How about the former champs here? What do you think so far?
I don't know. He looks like he's young, not young guns. He looks like he's more moderately aged guns.
Middle-aged guns.
I will tell you though,
Yeah.
I gotta see. There's some bad blood going on
There
between
is.
Yeah.
these
There
teams,
is.
and that's why I love it. I have a feeling this is about to get ugly.
Yeah.
It's about to get ugly, and you're going to help us get uglier here because it is time for
Wait,
them.
what is that saying?
Time for
I think he called me
You are
ugly.
ugly. You are ugly.
Look, if I can
This
say
whole thing's
something.
going to get ugly. I'm
Let's
excited.
do it.
Aaron Eisman's here.
Before we get to the
Yeah.
round 2 rules,
I can't
I'll
wait
give
for
you
Johnny
minute.
Cap
Just
to
when you
call a
talk about
match.
handsome, you talk about charming, you talk about a great host, it's got to be such a thrill for Eisman to see me in person.
Mark,
I would love to be there in person.
I am happy for you.
All right, so without any further ado, here Matt is here to help us with round number 2. Round number 2, Mark, how's it work?
1 point. Keep in mind, teams, there is stealing available in round 2. And if
Easy
you
does
spin a
it.
category that you're
Thank
not
you,
too
dear.
big of a fan of, you are awarded 1
To Walk Like a
mulligan.
Man
That is
reference.
golf
Christopher
for
Lloyd,
do-over.
Howie Mandel,
15
Colleen
seconds,
Camp,
15 seconds to
Cloris
answer the
Leachman,
question. All right, so Team Action, you guys have a 2-point lead. Would you
the
like to go first?
psychiatrist from Terminator 2.
Playing from behind.
Yeah, always.
Always playing from behind.
I don't know what that means.
Wow, that's surprising.
Sounded sexual.
They're going to let...
They say it every time, come
They're going to
on.
let top 10 go first. This could be a mistake. We're going to see. Good spin by the outlaw here. All right.
Strong spin.
Good spin. It's going to land. Where's it going? There's it going, and it's going to go on Tarantino. They're going to stay on Tarantino. What are they going to do?
So they're gonna. I didn't see what else is on the thing.
It's
so
tough
I
though
don't
because they
know.
go characters.
They could.
Actors.
Oh man.
They were worried about it being obscure.
Yeah, they're spinning.
It's very
Not
obscure.
confident in their
Tarantino
Tarantino
will go
ability.
one. Not on that one. So here
And
comes
the
the spin.
action team is smiling.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute.
Could it be Q-Man again? Look out!
man.
They spun it hit the
Tarantino.
What
Disney.
are they going to give him?
Oh boy.
I think
Do
they
you go right back?
We have a Disney Roken, not Roken Nose.
What are they going to do?
Nose is a little
Let's
bit
see
Disney.
here. Action. You guys are going to go for what?
Movie release date.
Oh, they're going for movie release dates. All right, Matt Eisman will be asking top 10 the movie release date.
In American
questions.
Ninja Warrior terms, movie release dates is like the spider crawl. You can train all year for
Oh,
this and
these
still
are
fail.
challenging. All right, the first one.
I don't think I'm gonna get
You guys been
cancer.
alive longer than I
Movie release dates
That's
for
not
top 10.
All right.
Roadhouse, Field of Dreams, and Ghostbusters 2 share one
87.
release year.
15 seconds to answer. Let's see. All great. 5.
Multiple choice, please.
You have
Multiple choice are A, 1987,
87 or
B,
89.
1989,
But
C,
It's 87
1990,
sounds-
or D, 1992.
second guess, and I thought Ghostbusters 2 was closer to 90s. But 87 was my gut. And yours.
89.
You went with 89,
We went with 89.
which is the year I graduated from high school, and a good choice!
Oh, nice, damn.
Yeah, I thought it was like closer to 90. Like really close to 90.
No, not yet.
Top
All
10
right.
looking shaken.
Number 2.
In what year was The Amazing Spider-Man released?
2010.
Oh, 14, 13, 12, 11.
I'm gonna do
2011. I'll go 11.
I'm gonna do 10.
3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. A,
Oh,
2014,
2011 then.
B, 2009, C, 2012, or D, 2011.
2011.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that is not an amazing answer. Incorrect.
Good job.
Action, you can steal this.
For 1 point.
2009.
Also not
Damn.
amazing. Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone found love in 2012.
He's good at this. I like this.
So, no points gained by the steal, no points gained there. So we get to question number 3. Here we go. Matt.
Uh-oh. They tried to avoid it, but it's coming back. Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards was released in what year?
2009.
Release dates here. Scott Mann's coming back to haunt Roka. 5,
Shoot.
4,
This is awful
3,
Yeah.
2.
for them.
Multiple choice.
What is this, the SATs? I guess. All right, multiple choice. Your choices are A, 2007, B, 2009,
I'm gonna do 2009
C,
'cause that's what I said
2011,
first.
or D, 2012.
What was A?
A, 2007.
Let's not repeat.
I was
5,
upset.
4.
Because didn't
Three,
Christoph Waltz win an Oscar for it?
2009.
You knew you were Tarantino!
Yeah, tying it up here.
I
So
was like,
top
I knew.
10
I like how he
now,
calls
going to
it.
Question
He's
number
fine.
Yeah.
4.
Barely.
3 more questions left.
Oh,
Bram
no,
Stoker's
no, 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 no,
Dracula
no.
was released
You're getting
in what
disheartened.
year?
91.
Damn.
This really is like the Spider Clan. These are impossible.
Graduated.
Or 92. Damn, it's either 91 or 92.
It's in that ballpark. It's tough.
4,
2 years, buddy.
3.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
92.
I'm gonna say
Damn, it could be
90.
1990
Okay,
as
the
well.
answers are A, 1994, B,
I'm gonna do
1990,
92.
C, 1992, or D, 1995.
5.
1994.
It's incorrect for steal. Ben, Drew. 5,
It's hard for them to
4.
steal points too, though.
3, 2.
1992.
They drew blood. That is correct.
Point steal.
His little
Team action.
quips,
Team action.
too.
13,
They
12
found
here.
love.
Big steal
They
by
drew
Team
blood.
Action. And what a choice
You know
of movie release
Tarantino.
date for Team Action. We're going with some classics here. All right.
That's why he's
Rain
prime
Man,
time.
Coming to America, and Bull Durham were all released in what
88,
year?
89, 88, 90. Damn it.
89.
Correct.
That would actually be the year that I was born, 1988.
Wow. Definitely correct for Team Action.
See, I was like 88 or 89.
Steal. Team Action.
Good
3-point lead.
That's how you
15-12.
remember.
Team Action cut it deep
The year it
here.
was born.
And the last
I know, that's why I
question
know a
here,
lot that was in.
Last question.
In the
What year was the
90s,
Oscar-nominated
early
film
90s.
The Kids Are All Right released?
Early 90s.
No good game. Who movie?
Oh, shoot. 2008.
Julianne Moore.
Kids are all right. Oh my damn. 2008.
5.
Jesus.
4.
Multiple choice.
3. 2.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Wow. The answers are A,
I'm gonna do
2008,
2008.
B, 2010, C, 2011, or D, 2013.
It could be 2013 though too. Damn.
5.
All right, 2013.
Incorrect.
2011.
Incorrect. The correct answer was 2010.
2010.
I was like, 2008?
Still a 3-point lead
Damn.
for Team Action, the team that was not answering the questions initially.
I was wrong here, thinking that Team Action should have gone first. It is their time, and now they go in with a 3-point lead. Time for them to spin.
Damn.
All right, guys, go
Action.
ahead, give it a
Watch.
spin. Can they hit one of their big
If
categories?
they get Team
Disney,
Action, this place is
Disney,
going to.
Disney.
Came in
Well,
with swagger
let them
and they're
get
delivering. And I gotta say,
Disney,
top 10 is on their
Disney,
heels. You see they're
Disney,
shaking.
or opponent's
And
choice.
those boots have, like,
Disney,
6-inch
opponent's
heels.
choice. Disney, opponent's choice.
Landing on.
Disney, opponent's choice.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at Mark. This is just things going wrong for top 10.
Decision here, Matt.
Wow.
I don't know. This feels like a Tarantino movie, and they've got that
Hold on, real quick. You got a good point. Fuck you all, action adventure.
Take it. Take it.
You want to put him
Take
out?
it.
I want to try to put him out. All right, guys. Action adventure. Action adventure. Here
It's
we
in
go.
your name.
Guys. Here we
You
go.
deserve it.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
In
For them to make sure they know what we're doing.
There you go, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Some
I
of the
love the light
best.
tweets all his actions.
All right, here we go,
Going
guys.
to bed now.
Question number
Brushing
one.
my teeth.
Question number one.
Sleeping with his mom.
In Street
Ooh,
Fighter.
You fucking wish.
In Street Fighter, who played General M. Bison?
Raul
in his
Julia.
theatrical role?
Come on!
Raw Julia. He wants him to say it.
5, 4,
Multiple choice.
3,
Or they don't know. Raw
Two.
Julia.
1.
Multiple choice.
A. Raul Julia. B. Jack Palance. C. Kelly Savalas.
Palance again.
D. Lee Van Cleef.
Raw Julia, you motherfuckers. I'm going to be so mad if you don't get this.
Come on, stuff. 5.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. That was not planned.
It was not.
Raul Julia is correct.
Or he was actually having a conversation with one of his friends, and I had it.
That's right. Hell yeah.
All right, guys. Who directed Smokin' Aces?
Fuck, who directed it? Damn. Oh my god, it's...
If you get this without the multiple choice,
4.
you're redeemed.
Multiple choice.
Damn.
A. McGee.
Nope.
B. John McTiernan. C.
Carnahan.
Brett Ratner.
Yep.
D.
Joe
Joe
Carnahan.
Carnahan.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you first. Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
Carnahan?
McGee.
Is that a whole
B.
y'all's
John
after?
McTiernan.
Israel?
C. Brett Ratner.
Israel?
D. Joe Carnahan.
No joke. We watched that recently. I was like, oh shit, that's Chris Pine.
To drink another coffee.
And I seen it like
5.
many times before that, and
4.
I did not realize it until
3.
then.
I love smoking aces.
We're gonna go D.
And that would be correct. Team action here. Guessing again.
You know, Matt, they're
17-12.
playing their way around the court.
They really are. They're just trying to stay safe. I do want McGee to know that was not a slight. That was not a comment on the fact that nobody knows what you're doing right now. Team Action did not mean it that way, McGee.
Here we go.
McGee!
All right, next one. What actress replaced Rachel Wise as Brendan
What's her
Fraser's
name?
wife Evie in the Mummy,
Elizabeth.
Tomb of the
No.
Dragon Emperor?
She was in Lights Out.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? I don't remember.
5,
If multiple choice, I would get it.
3.
Multiple choice.
A. Maria Bello.
Yep.
Maria Bello.
Michelle
There we go.
Bello.
C.
A.
Famke Jensen. D. Jennifer Garner.
It's awful, by the way, if you never saw it.
Yeah.
5.
A.
correct again.
Wow.
Team action here. They're tapping on points here. What is that?
But I thought this was a chance to pull away.
I know.
This is more of a 3 yards and a cloud of dust kind of
Look at Christian
offense.
doing the math.
The door open.
Is that 4 questions?
Round 3.
Look at Christian doing the math. He's trying to figure it out.
That was question 3, right?
Yes, it was.
All right, question number 4. Question number 4. Who plays
John? We're done.
All right, guys, here we go.
Want me to say it louder, Andrew?
Yeah.
Are you deaf again?
Who plays Tiberius, the Marshal of Jerusalem in Kingdom of Heaven?
Liam Neeson? Is he in that movie? Damn.
Kingdom of Heaven came out. Matt Eisman and I did a gig at Trastevere Restaurant in
Great
Santa Monica.
Great.
5.
Yeah. He had 4 people there.
The audience didn't know a show was happening.
3, 2.
Orlando Bloom.
Incorrect. For the steal, 2 points. It's a big steal here if they can get it. 5, 4, 3.
Who's in Ridley Scott's movies?
1.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Russell Crowe.
Yes, now.
Edward Norton.
Incorrect. Jeremy Irons was the answer.
Damn.
Jeremy Irons,
All right,
Scar
but-
himself.
Back to movie release dates because you guys have what year saw the release of the Bruce Lee classic Enter the Dragon?
1976.
Just tapping into that.
I know.
Scott Mance.
1976. Shit.
Choice.
Is it A, 1971?
Oh, see, 75. I'm gonna go 75.
C, 1975.
Oh, dude, it could be 77 though too.
1977.
Damn. I hate movie
It
release
was
dates.
released in the 70s.
1975.
Correct? Steal. 1 point.
1973.
For 1 point, steal.
Yeah.
You know,
I got
for all the fire
the
and brimstone we
decade
had, the preamble for this match in round 1. Round 2 seems to be a war of attrition.
Final question here,
Mr.
guys.
Hahn would be proud.
Final question. Final question. Chris Evans and Dakota Fanning star in what 2000s action
Sorry, I watched
thriller
it, but it's
that
Push.
centers around a group of people born with various superhuman abilities?
Push.
2 points. Big, big shot.
Did you know?
Nice one. That puts
I've
us
seen
7
half of it.
points.
The last
That
half.
puts us up
It's
7.
alright.
Round
I
2
like
here.
it.
Everyone's
And I
got
think
the
they needed
ability
some
to push
confidence there.
shit.
Their own.
And then there was people that could jump with Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, they did.
As a
Jumper.
guy who's seen a lot of
They
competitors
focus on
build
like
or lose
single
momentum
powers
very
for a
quick, I
while.
think Team Action just got some back heading into round
But
3.
Matt said it though. They had a chance to put him away.
Put him away.
A couple that could have knocked him out.
They didn't.
But they didn't, and now they're
Are
going
we going to see Hulk Hogan getting mad rising from the mat here?
See it. The former champions, they have to come back from a big deficit, but they can do it.
Only Team Action, you have a 7-point lead that many thought would be higher after you spun
They have to
Spinner's
get all
Choice.
their
Yeah, I was gonna say they have to get
Give us
all
your
their
series of
questions
3
to
numbers
win.
And
first.
Team Action only needs to get 2.
3, 7, 17.
All odd numbers, interesting call.
Top 10.
6.
8.
What? They went even.
Hold
They
on.
went even.
No,
I'm
this is
sorry,
insane.
that
It
was
was him on the last one.
Please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up.
Hey, these are some head games going on here.
Guy has gotten into Roka's
Right.
head for sure.
16.
There we go.
16.
I feel like Roka needs Magneto's hat.
I think
Fucking
He's paying money.
I have to swing for every match, you dumb shit.
Must be the scoreboard getting in your head then.
This is why we play the Schmoedown.
All right, guys. All right, so
You had action and you couldn't put us away.
Top 10.
About flaccid.
Top 10 here.
Yeah.
Top 10. I'll do the top. So top 10 needs to hit a lot of points here. All right, guys. So here we go. 2-point question. You guys chose category 6. That's westerns.
Damn, top 10's where
What's
we
westerns
were
at 2 points.
I guess something.
All right.
going into
He is the outlaw.
Here we
almost
go.
the third
John,
round.
to get 2 points here, to give it back to Matt Nost. Kevin Costner and Annette Bening star in which western?
Open range.
2 points. 2 points.
And they pass.
All right, so now he gives Matt Nost a chance here to get 3 points, and it is 8. Category 8.
Come on, Matt.
Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey. All right, here you go. All right, Matt Nost. In what 2012 movie will you find Matthew playing a character named Dallas?
Dallas Buyers Club.
Magic Mike.
For 3 points.
I was gonna say, that's a rope dope, Magic Mike.
Very true.
5 pointers here to try to avoid the TKO. They're going to try to avoid TKO.
I don't know, I
and
never
take
saw
their
Dallas
first
Buyers Club,
lead
so
here
his
in
name might
Hawaii.
not
by the way,
have
I've
been.
seen
Or
some
Magic
beads
Mike.
of
For
sweat
me.
I've seen
on the
Magic
ground,
Mike, but I
Team
don't remember
Action.
his name in that
They do
movie.
not want this
I
to
don't
come
remember
back
any of
down.
his name in that movie.
All right, guys.
I don't remember that movie.
In order to take it back to Team Action, here is your 5-pointer. The category of comedy. What actress played the role of teacher Miss Marquez in the 1996
Jennifer Lopez.
Jack?
Selena herself.
Oh,
She only likes the red gummy
Jennifer
bears.
Lopez.
5 points.
Good job.
Hits it here, and now he's
What did I say before the match started? I said Matt Nost is the guy. The K is silent, but his three-pointer from the
let's see if
corner
Team
is
Action
not.
can
And
individually
J-Lo,
beat them.
God bless you and Rob
They just need to
Willie.
answer that too.
Cheeria pays off.
Big 23-20. So now Team Action's going to get a chance here to try to win the game.
You better do it, boys.
All right.
Everything's lined up for you.
Now the Outlaw's back.
There you go.
Matt, so they get you guys for your first category. For your
First
category,
question
you chose,
for 2 points.
and you chose your number 3.
And this is the category movie quotes.
All right, guys, who's taking it? Movie quotes.
I'll take movie quotes.
I'm kind of a big deal. Can be heard in
Anchorman.
what 2004 comedy?
The Anchorman.
2 points.
American Ninja Warrior would also have been acceptable, but Anchorman is correct.
All right, so now we get to a point here where Ben Bateman can win the game with this 3-pointer.
Individually, can they beat them?
They will go on to play above
better
the
than
line in
the
the finals.
final question.
If they miss it, it goes to their 5-pointer.
Each get a crack.
So here we go.
Your category, Marvel films. What primary villain does Spidey square off against in 2002's Spider-Man?
Goblin, the Green Goblin. It's over. It's
Crowd,
over.
please keep it down.
It's over. He knows it's over too. Look at him.
Yeah, let's walk off.
Top 10 is already leaving. I'm not sure if this counts as us.
I guess it would be the Green Goblin.
And
Yes.
advancing into the final.
Yeah, he knew. Oh, where'd they go? Oh. You just ghosted top 10,
Top
y'all.
10 has already vacated the premise.
Wow.
Sore losers, and I love it. Action was in their heads all game long, and it showed. I don't know that Roka and Nos ever come back from that loss.
That is a devastating loss. We might not get him back for the post-game interview.
To walk off. Curious about that.
Movie release dates, that's where they were. That's just.
That's tough.
Even Mance crumbles under that.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs living together.
Mass
Hey,
hysteria.
listen, you answer your questions earlier. It doesn't come down to that. They had a chance on Tarantino. They weren't confident.
They should've just
spun
kept
again,
it.
and it cost them.
Yeah, it did. And look,
Should've
it came
stuck
back,
with
you're
the
gonna hear a lot of
first.
Should've
things about
stuck
that
with the
three-pointer, I'm sure.
first.
That's the name of the game. It
Andrew
happens.
Guy,
They
dropping
got
some
easy
knowledge.
questions.
Yeah.
Action got some questions. It's a matter of whether or not you've seen the movie. If someone else didn't see that film, who knows what they get. But my goodness, Team Action, they won the game by getting movie release dates. That's what happened.
Movie release dates, which I think are the most challenging. Like you said, you can prepare and prepare, but sometimes that's just luck.
1 year
Action
off?
had luck on their side today.
And let's not forget the fact that it did come down to the 3-point question
Yeah.
for Team Action on a day when in round 2, Top 10 got opponent's choice and Team Action got spinner's choice.
Yes.
So a hell of an effort. Horrible sportsmanship, but a hell of an effort by Team Top 10 here today.
I gotta say, at this point, does Top 10 have to start thinking of changing their name? I'm not sure they're in the Top 10 anymore.
I mean, it was what we have now, we have a finals between Team Action and Above the Line. Sam Levine, Drew McQueenie.
And Sam Levine is on fire
He
of
is.
late. That guy doesn't seem to miss a question.
No, he doesn't. And Drew McQueenie, I think.
Come on, Above the Line. You got this. I need you to beat Team Action.
I like Team Action seems to have a mental game and a game of getting inside
Yes.
someone's head. And as you know, when you're sitting on that stage there and the lights are at their brightest, sometimes those answers don't come to you.
That's right. Sam and Drew don't do a whole lot of talking, so it's going to be interesting to see what Team Action's mental strategy is going into the game. They know Top 10's going to come barking. Above the Line, they don't play that game. They simply put the movies back at Blockbuster Video when the customers return them, and they retain every bit of information.
Yeah. That's a good metaphor.
Does Sam Levine still work at Blockbuster?
Yes, he does. That is a fact. He still has the card.
Well, that's the final. That's the finals. No one predicted it. No one thought it would happen, but it's Above the Line versus Team Action.
But hey,
crazy.
that's why you play
That's
the game.
why you play the game. So one of those two teams will be playing the dominant Patriots at the Schmoedown Spectacular for the titles. The question is, who's going to do it? And now the question is, who the hell's Emma Fyfe going to be talking to in the post-interview? Here we go. What do we got?
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? We are here with Team Action, who continue their winning streak here in the team tournament in the Ultimate Schmoedown. Apparently,
Live tweeting this for John real quick.
I see. I was like, what is happening over here? So, I mean, you guys have really, all fairness, you've been crushing it here.
Nervous around us now, Emma?
No, I think nervous is not quite the right word, though I might feel better if I could see your eyes, but you all seem to insist on wearing sunglasses inside at all times. But as I say, you guys have had a very impressive career, and I would say that this is the biggest win you guys have gotten yet.
That's 3, Emma. All right, that's 3.
I'll
We
say
got one
after
more.
this.
This ridiculous team, this new team, this sensation team. The hell are they called again? I don't care. I just don't care. It's that team that's good at one category, right? 70s, is that what it is?
Yeah. You know what's so funny about this match? I heard those guys yapping about strategy. You used 2 of your JTE rules in the first round, and we played our second round smart. Sorry, brother, you got your ass kicked.
Yeah, 100%. You know, we showed up, we took care of business, and that's that. I don't know, like, these interviews, do they get shorter the more you win? What more questions do we really have to answer? Emma, like, if it would make you uncomfortable for us to sign an autograph, why don't you just join the Action Army family? You'll get a lot more comfortable as a part of the club.
Right. Well, I mean...
Quick shout out to the Action Army and our growing numbers. We couldn't have done this without you, and we did this for you.
Best fans in the world, guys.
Well, in all fairness, I understand where this fan base is coming from. You are one of the only teams in the league that has gotten 4 wins in a row. I mean, Patriots and Schmoes before you are really the only ones to have pulled it off. So, in all fairness, you are deserving.
Did you say we're deserving?
We're deserving?
Did you say that? I didn't want to cut you off before you complimented us.
Well, I was in the process of complimenting you, but then you tried to take the mic, so you could see why that
You can
would
say it
be
again.
confusing. Anyway, yes, you guys are going to be going up against Above the Line after this. That is the name of the team. Sam Levine, Drew McWeeny, and they just beat the team scoring record. I know you guys said it in the past, and then you were dethroned by Top 10, and then they came in and dethroned you. Above the Line, that is who you are taking on next. So...
Is it really a dethroning when they do something 2.5 years later for something you did in 2 months?
Yeah, come on, guys. I mean, we'll set the record when we have to set the record. Right now, we're just focused on one thing. That's winning the belt, okay? You got one more match to win against this team you're talking about, and then it's the Patriots. And I know they're scared, Snyder. I hear you, buddy. You try to act like you don't care. You got like a crush in the schoolyard, man. You're following us around everywhere. Get off Twitter.
Everybody sees it, Snyder. You can join the Army once we kick your ass in the finals.
Okay, you guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves with this Patriots business, but Above the Line, granted, I
They're
agree
not,
Top 10
though.
was around for a while before they beat
This
your
is the
record.
same thing with
but
Roca.
Above the Line, that was like the 3rd match they'd ever competed in. I mean, that's got to be a little bit intimidating.
It's not. If they can win in one category that actually mattered in our lifetime, you know, then we'll pay attention.
Wow. Okay. Well, seems that defeating Top 10 has done not but bolster the confidence of our friends Team Action here. We will be right back with the aforementioned
I
top...
have 2 questions. I want to just throw one in there first. How's your brackets doing, assholes?
Yeah. Question 2, where's the belts? Done.
Scotch?
I really thought that we were going to get through this whole interview without them exiting, but anyway, we'll be right back with Top 10. And we are back with Team Top 10. Guys, you put up a hell of a fight there today. I'd say the odds were stacked against you.
Where's
and you just
Aaliyah? We gotta make sure she's
quite
okay.
get
I know.
out
Leah's
from
probably
underneath
dying
that
right now.
stack.
Yeah, it was just once we spun again and got opponent's choice, and then they got spinner's choice. It was kind of a done deal at that point. We got movie release dates. I am not good at that category. John is
Neither am I. Yeah.
slightly better at it than I am.
Barely.
And it was tough. They played a decent game. They should have destroyed us in the second round. When they have a damn show, and they get to choose any category, and the category of their fucking show is their choice.
Don't they lead the Action
Yes.
Army? They should call it the Multiple Choice Army. That's what they should call it from now
Does
on.
this show actually get published? Or are they just doing this for shits and giggles? They
It's
just
for
tell
shits and
people they
giggles.
have a show called Action.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
And they have the
dumbfounding.
easiest questions. They're like multiple choice. Raul Julia, Maria Bella. How hard is this?
I mean,
It's madness to
maybe
me.
it was leaning more on the adventure side of
Almost
things. but yeah, I
went
would agree.
AWOL
If
on the Action
is
Army
in
if
your
you had
name,
missed the Raw
perhaps
Julia
you
You should be
question.
missing Westerns questions. I'm wearing a goddamn hat.
Nope. And speaking of, you guys really did hang in there until the
Gomez
final round.
Adams,
As you say,
yo.
we thought it was going to be a total shutout in round 2, but you hung in
But they
there,
got
and then you did get Westerns for your very first question in that final round, and then you pulled it out with Matthew McConaughey, and
he pulled it out with Jennifer
Lopez.
Lopez.
There we go. Again, if anything, I think
She likes
again,
the red
Matt
gummy
knows
bears.
You've really
Sure
been
does.
shining in the team competition here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, and you know, for what it's worth, despite the odds certainly not being in your favor, you continue to have as impressive as a showing as you could have, I think, today.
You did, man. You did.
They did. They had a good comeback.
You know, I think we
Great
got
comeback. They were only off by one question.
And
it was good.
we answered those legitimate questions. Yeah. And
you guys did the best you could with
strong a game
what you were
considering
handed with.
I think we were both a little shaky in the first. I know I started the game off kind of shaky.
Yeah.
And the second round just basically tanked us at that point.
Well, and that's the thing at the end of the day, isn't it? They can. All credit to them. They beat us. They go on to the next round. Nothing wrong with that. But everything worked in our favor, and it still went all the way down to the almost last question of third rounds.
Yeah.
We played a hell of a game for having all the strikes against us that we did. And, you know, that shows you the strength of our team and our knowledge. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull it out today. That's how it works. Kudos to them. They go on to the next round and to get destroyed by above the line. So it doesn't matter.
And I would say, guys, maybe get 2 different acting coaches, because every time you seem to know the answer, you do the fake dramatic, it's like, you know, you're tipping your hand here. By the third time, I know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, that's why we walked off, because it was just like, oh, come on. It's just no way.
I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of smack talk going on all around at the table today. And I think Team Action was trying to get in your
but they
heads.
show their cards, so to speak, after they already know they're winning.
Anyway. So
That's true.
They can get in my head all they want. The knowledge is still there. And anything I missed was not because they got in my head or because I didn't know, or because I forgot it. It's because I just didn't know it. That's how it works.
That's
sometimes.
that's the luck of the draw here in the movie Trivia Schmoedown. Now you guys are both going to be continuing on into the singles tournament. How are you feeling now about going forward? Does this motivate you to do even better in the singles tournament, or do you feel that it doesn't really have any effect whatsoever?
Personally, I think it has no real effect. You show up, you play the game, you get the questions that are asked of you, and you do the best you can each and every time. And that's all we can ask of each other within teams and when we support one another in singles. Go out there, I feel like a bad parent. Like, go out there, you just do as best, the best you can, buddy. That's all we can ask of one another. Just do as best you can. So it doesn't falter my confidence. I can't imagine it does his in the singles, and we'll go out there and we'll compete as hard as we can.
Yeah.
And to your opponents, Team Action, who are going to be going into the finals of the team tournament here in the Ultimate Schmoedown against Above the Line. Do you think it's going to be a total shutout? What are your thoughts?
No, they're both quality teams. I think it's going to be a hell of a match.
You can say that,
I can't wait to see the outcome of that. It should be, I'm assuming, a close game.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's something enjoyable for everybody out there, because I'm looking forward to it personally.
Well, and we set the record first, then Above the Line set the record after us. So if they beat us and beat Above the Line, then they're worthy contenders to take on the Patriots.
Clearly number one.
Yeah, exactly. But if they do all this work to shit the bed in the next round, I don't know what to tell you, boys. You can't fly too close to the sun, your wings get burnt off.
And I think that is a great little nugget of wisdom to wrap things up on here. Well, my condolences to you, Team Top 10. You fought hard. Please come back and see us again sometime. And now back to you, Matt, Christian, and Mark.
Xbox the prophet, huh?
Emma Fife was talking to Team Action. A lot of cockiness, a lot of
Deserved cockiness.
I mean, it's working for them. They're 5-1 now.
I gotta say, absolutely.
But I think they might have used all of their action-adventure category luck so far. There's no way they can get that fortunate on the wheel again in the finals when it's really going to matter the most.
Right. Yeah, I mean, look, it happens. That's what happens. You're in a high-stakes game like this, and when you get down to it, when you're that close to getting your titles back, and then these two kids come in here who have been talking so much smack, saying that they are going to do this, do that, and then they do it against you, and you're the brunt of the joke, you're going to be pissed off.
It's tough, and it's tough for Roka, the guys who used to be the Outlaws, the guys who are used to being on top. Now someone else is coming and playing that role, and that's hard.
Yeah, it is
It's hard feeling like you're the dinosaur being put out to pasture.
It's hard to be the band Styx and see Nirvana come on stage.
Well, he said it though, but he said he could tell when he was like, "Oh, you're not getting in my head, Drew," and Drew was clearly getting into his head throughout this entire match. Yeah. All right, that's your finals, guys. What do you think? Go ahead, comment right now.
They already comment.
Comment on Spider-Man. I know, I get it. But that's it. It's Team Action. It is Above the Line. Who's going to win? Who's playing the Patriots at the Spectacular? Guys, how about Matt Eisman here joining us today? Matt, an honor. Yeah, dude, you got to come back.
I'd love to. I love it. I love it. These guys make it look like so much fun.
Make sure you check out.
It's so much easier being here, though.
I know. So much easier.
Spotlight's not quite as bright over here. Make sure you guys check out American Ninja Warrior on NBC and check out the Schmoedown Rundown podcast on iTunes and the Schmoedown Movie Trivia Facebook page. Has to be a member. They'll say yes and comment away.
All right, guys. Thank
Love
you
that
very
Jesse
much.
Graff.
For Matt Eisman, Mark Ellis, I'm Christian Harloff. We'll see you next time.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Your favorite new boy band you didn't know you loved. That's right, we're the Schmoedown Sherbert Boys. I'm pink and strawberry, that's blueberry, and that's orange creamsicle. And we're coming to you live from Collider Video Studios.
walking off
We'll
this
be
guy.
releasing our first studio
Guy Fieri?
album. It's
No.
called The
Guy
Outlaw
Ritchie?
is a Douche, and we
Guy
don't know why
Fleetman?
he wears a cowboy hat. Take it, boys. The outlaw, he wears a cowboy hat. He's never ridden a horse. He's kinda good at trivia. He just keeps on losing. Hey guys, what fantasy updates are we doing?
Getting a little Black Dahlia murder there going on, huh, Copster?
Versus team action. There was a
Saw a
lot
shirt
of
the other
drama.
day.
There was a lot of guys yelling at each other, testosterone and really tight suits. Hey, tight suits and cowboy hats. And Matt Nose missing some really easy ones. Also John Roca not knowing certain things, and Andrew Guy not knowing it was gold. Gold, it's Pulp Fiction, you dummies. But they scored a lot of points and they're going up against Above the Line. Team Action is a new favorite. A lot of people like them, especially suit makers. If you have them on your fantasy team, it's a real good choice because Christian Harloff is the commissioner. He's gonna put them in a lot of matches, especially against a little team known as the Wild Berries. But if you're looking for an album, it's the Sherbert Boys, the Schmoedown Sherbert Boys. Sherbert, pink and orange, pink and blue, and all of the other colors. Sherbert and a Schmoedown. And if you're looking for the stats, go to @SD Rundown, facts or stats or whatever. Brian Davids Facebooked me to tell me and then got butthurt when I made fun of him. Sherbert Boys. Check out our album on MySpace, music, /Sherbert Boys.
I'd pirate that album. All right, so we've got our finalists. Our final two. The championship is almost on the line.
Yes.
But, yeah.
It's above the line?
And it's going to be all on the line when it comes down to Team Action versus Above the Line.
Yes, I've got Above the Line. Sorry, I gotta go with the face. I will say this though, hell of a game at Team Action. You're doing awesome. Team rookies, like rookies for teams, Team Action all the way. I would vote for Team Action as far as if they were gonna do like single rookies, and if they were gonna do like a team rookie, Action would take that cake. For rookie, for
Ben,
teams.
Andrew, you guys are breaking her down. Look at it. You saw it throughout this match.
I will say this one thing right now. If freaking Team Action wins against Above the Line, Action Army. Okay, I will be a part of Action Army, Army Action, whatever it's called. I will be a part of it if you be Above the Line. If not...
Close but no cigar.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, is you saw a little bit of
But I'm a nice person. I'll congratulate where due
diligence.
Where it's due. I will give credit where credit is due, and Team Action gets the credit.
Sounds like Vanessa might be late to the Action Army party for
No,
sure.
not yet.
Depends. Yeah, we do have one final match with
I
them.
still need Above the Line to kick them out.
But man, guys, Ben, Andrew, that was beautiful. Beautifully played on all sides. I mean, granted, I almost disowned you for the Raw Julia question. But again, that's because, granted, Street Fighter is a terrible movie. But I mean, come on, Addams Family, you know Gomez Addams had to play M. Bison. You know Gomez Addams is Raw Julia. But that's me. So granted, that's one that just, I mean, it's etched in my mind that I will never be able to forget, no matter how much White Room affects me when I get up on that Schmoedown stage. But the luck of the draw, man. Opponent's choice and spinner's choice. I'm so glad you took Action. Why not? I mean, Action's yours, so you deserve to take Action.
Yeah.
Don't play around when you're getting into the final match, too. If this is the final four, don't screw around. Go with what you know, whether you know it's going to be more broad of a question. You know, it's not exactly in your wheelhouse, but even throwing in there a little bit of movie release dates, and freaking Andrew had that one pegged because it was the year he was born. So, I mean, it worked out great for Team Action.
Yep.
Top 10, man, that was a rough start with Nos, but Nos came back in the second half of round one, and then for them to be able to just struggle through movie release dates, And the cool thing is you
I feel like this match was a very slow burner for sure.
Well, it was like when you throw a frog and you boil them slowly and they won't jump out if you increase the heat. It's my recipe for frog soup. But if you throw a frog into a boiling pot, they jump right out. It's actually, I think they talk about it in the Lost World book, Michael Crichton. You should check it out. We got it right here somewhere. Anyways.
Boil frog.
Check it out. They talk about it. Frog soup. So yeah,
frog spread. Frog spread.
With movie release dates, it's tough because they stop them from being able to accumulate points confidently, but at the same time, it was hard for them to be able to take points away from them.
Right.
So,
I mean, they got a few nudges in there, which were huge.
Yeah.
So.
And it's nice that they were able to go into their round with a 3-point lead as well. Yeah. So either way, team action, well deserved. It was a hell of a battle, and man, Lady Luck was not on the side of top 10. Now, the guest announcer, the guy from American Ninja Warrior, Matt, did awesome.
It was great. I love his little things that he quips that he added on to all of the stuff that he was saying. And
flavor.
It was a good little addition to the commentary there.
It was a lot of fun. I hope to see more of that for sure. Definitely adds a little bit of flavor to it. And then, I mean, I can't wait to see the spectacular, how things are shaping up. I saw Christian put out like an APB for a Fatal 5-Way for the Star Wars belt. You see that? He put out Alex from Star Wars Explained, and then it was like 4 other Star Wars sites that he wants the people from those to come together and have a Fatal 5-Way Star Wars match to be the #1 contender to go up against Ken for the belt. Yes, like I'm excited for that too. So huge things happening, and then we have the singles tournament coming up. We got
so much.
We got freaking Cinema Sins, and we've got the Malton Falcons coming up tomorrow, which is exciting. And by the way, we were present for that match as well. Yes. So we will we'll figure out something for tomorrow.
It was so awesome seeing Leonard Maltin in the flesh.
I got to meet him. He shook my hand and gave me buttons. Little South Park buttons that have his characters from South Park when he fought Mecha Barbara Streisand. But either way, yeah, that match is coming tomorrow. Really excited for
And then
that.
we have the granddaddy of all title matches with Christian Harloff versus Dan Murrell. That is going to be hell of a fun match to watch, and I'm super excited to watch it.
Poor Christian, though. I mean, he wants to lose so bad so he doesn't have to deal with it anymore.
But at the same time, he can't. I was going to say he can't not.
He will not
play.
compete. Yeah. He will show up.
I'm excited to see. Well, I'm excited to see if he does show up in this match, or
he's on his revenge tour, though. He's cleaning up right now.
Isn't that the thing, though? Like, as bad as he doesn't want it, it ends up like if it was the opposite, where he really, really wanted it, I wonder if he wouldn't even be in this situation right now.
Probably.
But we'll see.
I don't know. It didn't work for Riley. Like Take 3 was saying, they were saying that if you're gonna quit, then just say you're going to quit and you'll win your matches, because it worked for Riley. It's worked for Riley up until a point, and then it's working for Christian. Hopefully,
it kind of worked for our first match though too, because I was kind of like, if we lose this, like, meh, like it would be, we wouldn't have to travel and it wouldn't be as tiring, and then we won. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we're critically acclaimed. Yeah, and then after that,
we're gonna hold on.
And then after that, we really wanted to win.
We're gonna be like freaking what's his name from Napoleon Dynamite, his brother, where he's just reminiscing on his football days in high school.
His uncle,
yeah, his
Uncle Rico,
yeah,
and Kip, yeah.
That's gonna be us.
How much you want to make it bet? I could throw a football over the mountains. But yeah, it's a hell of a time to be a Schmoedown fan. We just watched the Schmoes No Show 300 episode 2.
Yes, congratulations.
That was a hell of an episode.
So much fun. I loved it, and then I did get like teary-eyed at the end, and it was just so inspiring for them. I noticed that a lot of like Copster and JTE and all of them, they were fans first.
Yeah.
And they were so passionate about it that Christian, and that's what I love about it, is that they interact with fans and they allow fans to come and do what they love, and then eventually sometimes it just
flourished.
Yeah, flourished into something bigger. And look where JT is now. Look where Copster is now. Look where Cody and
all of them. Emma, RB3. Yeah, every single one was a fan doing fan things. And you know what? The fact that every time they showed Christian and that poster was behind him, and there's Vanessa and I sitting in that poster doing our little smiles. Like, it's amazing. It's incredible to be a part of the Schmoes family, to be a part of the Schmo gang.
I mean, they were a lot of inspiration too, because we were like, these guys are super chill. They just talk about movies, and that's what we did. And we were like, why not just turn
on a camera and put it online and see what happens? And you know what? It led us to the Schmoes.
And the ball bags.
In the ball bags in Ball Bag City, right down the road from Schmoeville. And it's great to be a part of it. We love the Schmoedown. We love the Schmoes Know. We love everything that these guys.
Can't wait for 300 more.
Yeah, 300 more for sure. One day we'll get over to the Schmoes Know show. If our schedule wasn't so jacked,
that'd be so much fun, though. Yeah. I would want to sit on the couch.
With Cal? Absolutely. But either way,
Cal.
guys,
he's so sweet.
Head over to Collider. Check out Collider's stuff. Obviously, you probably
I'm definitely getting that shirt, the Cal Schmoedog shirt.
It's a great shirt to be had, and I like the Wildberry shirt too. Yeah. And where's the belts?
No.
Where's the belts? Team action, yo. But either way,
I'm gonna come in. You know what's gonna happen? Okay, above the line, I'm gonna wear. Like, I'm gonna be like Homer Simpson in the bush where he like wearing something out and then he kind of goes into the bush and then he comes out wearing an Action Army.
Well, we'll see if it comes down to that.
But it won't, because above the line will get it.
Well, thank you guys for watching. You can like it, you can subscribe.
And you can do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking enjoys, you know where they are. Thank you so much. Have the Collider, like their stuff. Patreon, kicking the party, feel the party. Keep the party going. And other than that, thank you guys so much. And now it's time to say goodbye. Bye.